I think DC's getting its swagger back. Oh! Because we just got a whole bunch of insane news and updates for the future of the DC universe, including a new look at Supergirl, updates for the Batman Part 2, the Wonder Woman DCU movie, and James Gunn teasing what his big event in the DC universe is gonna be. And I'm letting you know right now, some of this news is really gonna shock you. But either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. Off Ripsky, I'm feeling frisky. Let's look up? Nah, let's look out. Because today, the main head honcho himself, James Gunn, gave us our first official teaser poster for the Supergirl movie, and everything about it is perfect. Perfect down to every little detail. It gives you the vibe for what this movie's gonna feel like, and you already know it's gonna be adapting Supergirl 1 of tomorrow, so it's gonna be a little bit darker in tone. And whoever's idea it was to have the main movie tagline for Superman be used here, but instead of look up, it's look out. I hope you're having a great day and your biggest enemy stubbed their toe. Because like I said before, this poster tells you everything you need to know about the DCU's version of Kara Zor-El. And she's wearing the iconic fit from Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, where literally within the first page you see her as a drunk, going from red sun to red sun to be able to get drunk. Because on the surface, when you first look at this, it kind of looks like that first Shazam poster. Letting you know right now, this movie is not going to have the same vibe as Shazam. For starters, this is going to be a much more intergalactic story, filled with extremely dark moments and trauma. So the red on her fingers could be a double entendre. Not just the paint for the wall, but you know what? Because she likes to fight dirty. And if you didn't think Millie Alcock herself was excited, she posted this on Instagram. Reposted this on Instagram, I should say. And it's just perfectly capturing the vibe of Kara Zor-El in that run. Plus, we're getting more crypto in that movie. Absolute cinema, 10 out of 10, no notes. And all I'm gonna say about crypto is if you know, you know. And the other reason I'm excited for Supergirl is because while it's gonna be an adaptation of Woman of Tomorrow, they're gonna be adding different elements, like adding Jason Momoa's Lobo, which, by the way, in case you didn't know, Jason Momoa is playing Lobo, which is a 10 out of 10 casting. It's perfect. But Lobo actually never appeared in this book. He was actually supposed to appear in this book, but Tom King wasn't able to squeeze him in, so he's adding that into this movie. So I'm really curious what his role is gonna be. But either way, this is the perfect first look for Supergirl. And remember, look out! Moving on to some more super news. According to Variety, a Wonder Woman movie is being fast-tracked over at DC Studios. Now, if you remember, a few weeks back, James Gunn actually said that Wonder Woman and Batman are important pillars of his DC universe, but he said whenever they have good scripts is when they're going to be made. So it looks like they found a good script, and now all of the pieces are coming together. Now we need to get our creatives around the team, a good director, and we also need to cast our new Wonder Woman. Y'all already know who I would love to see in a role, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now, the interesting thing for this story is that it's not going to be an origin story because we already know that Themyscira exists thanks to Creature Commandos, which featured a newscast of Amazonians on the screen. So we very well could be working with a Diana Prince that's already been in action, very similarly to Superman. Now, I'm praying and hoping that they redeem Cersei, who was nerfed to hell in Creature Commandos, mainly so I can see Anya Chilatra, who voiced Cersei, play her in live action as well, but also so I can see her full capabilities in live action for the first time. Either way, I'm so glad we're most likely going to get the most faithful adaptation to a Wonder Woman we've ever seen on the screen. And we're one crazy head place. Man, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. But this gets us 2 steps closer to seeing the DCU's version of the Trinity in live action. But who could be the Batman? Don't forget, when James Gunn announced his first slate, Gods and Monsters, he said there was going to be a Batman Brave and the Bold directed by Andy Muschietti. Since then, we've literally had maybe 1 or 2 updates. I still don't even think this movie's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna be